Hey, welcome back. You know that saying, good shoes take you good places. Well, I couldn't imagine a better motto for our next guest, who's going to help us focus on fashionable and functional men's footwear. Here with those recommendations is Velez from Corre Shoes. Thanks so much for being here.
Pleasure to be here.
He is just fashion incarnate, just looking at him. First of all, tell us about Corre.
A predominantly small boutique store in Madrona. We specialize in carrying smaller brands from Europe to Japan.
And really unique brands you're about to see in a moment. But first, you're a designer.
Yeah.
You designed this gorgeous coat he's wearing, but tell us about the shoe you're designing.
We just finished designing the shoe. It has a Vibram outsole and a removable shroud. So the idea that is just customization in mind.
Oh, neat.
So you can add and take away elements to, create more diversity.
Why would you want to remove this, just to make it more of a casual look, or?
Yeah, just for different looks. So you can have a look like this, you can have a look like this, or we can add more to it as well.
That's genius, especially living in the Pacific Northwest, because we deal with so many different climates on a daily basis.
Yeah, and I think there's a really great storyline of designers just doing stuff where people can stylize what they wear themselves.
I love that. Very, very, very intimate. I like that so much. So a lot of the pieces you feature at Corre kind of have the same vibe. They're very different, very unique. Show us some of these shoes.
Yeah, for instance, let's talk about Peterson Stoop.
This one is my favorite.
Yeah, small team out of Amsterdam led by two women. They predominantly buy Nikes and Adidas, rip off the soles, and then add a welt sole to them, so you can have them for the rest of your life.
Yeah, this sole, if you can't really tell through the TV, is very thick, very durable on a pair of Air Jordans. The coolest shoes ever. I just love it. Okay, so what about these?
Filling Pieces out of Amsterdam. They produce their stuff in Portugal. A gentleman who was going to architecture school decided to drop out, and 10 years later, he has this wonderful brand.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Find what you love. Find what you love.
What else? Oh,
these ones look really cool to me.
Yeah.
They're like a hiking boot tennis shoe.
Yeah, the AWOLs, this small little boutique brand out of Italy. They have this double lacing structure and a zip up, which is kind of really unique and weird.
Very unique.
A little military vibes to it as well.
I love that.
Yeah.
These are fun, the Yumi Yumi.
Yeah, another brand out of Amsterdam, and they produce a lot of kind of like Japanese influenced stuff that's very odd and quirky, and it's all mostly vegan leather.
That's neat.
Yeah.
These orange shoes, no one's going to miss you if you're walking around with these. By the way, I can see them in the camera. You can't quite see the brightness in your lens at home, but these are just amazing.
Yeah, Brand Black out of LA, do some performance stuff. A long time ago, they used to rep Jamal Crawford, local legend for basketball.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, that's how I found out about them. They also make some slides that are waterproof over there and super
These ones
easy
here.
for the summer. Yeah.
Oh, and super like
yeah,
cushy.
They're incredibly comfortable.
Oh, those? I want to wear those.
Foot industry, yeah, German army trainer kind of vibes over there. Cork sole. And then also they make those Chelsea boots, kind of a little, kind of more aggressive
again with a Vibram sole. Yeah. Can you kind of just tell us real quick what a Vibram sole is?
Vibram is a sole maker. So for small boutique brands, we buy sole units from them and then build the upper on top, like I did with this one.
That's amazing, and it really does kind of take in the shock when you're walking. And
oh yeah, Vibram is they're known for like hiking shoes and the 5-finger kind of footwear for runners that are more flat. Yeah, they do a lot of specialization in sole units, I would say.
This is beautiful, this Chelsea boot. I can't get over it. Finally, we have these beautiful white shoes that are Primary?
Primary, yeah, out of London. Yeah, they're kind of, give you those common project vibes, simple, very straightforward, also made in Portugal. And they have a lot of quirky takes to the little branding.
I love it. What shoe adds something to an overall outfit style? Say you want to really kind of give that pop to it. What shoe would you pick? I'd say, if you were trying to upgrade your outfit a little bit.
I mean, something like this is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Because that's a showstopper. You go anywhere and people are like, what? I know that's an Air Jordan 1, but that's not usually what I see an Air Jordan 1 as.
I mean, that's what stopped me when I walked up. I saw the Air Jordan, I saw the Nike swoosh, and then I saw this boot. I mean, this boot alone must sell out completely. Is this kind of a one-of-a-kind? Do you have more of these shoes?
Oh, no, yeah, we buy small batches from them.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes about 6 months to get them from Amsterdam.
I seriously, everyone better run to get these because they're amazing.
This also, kind of folds in that customization aspect that people are, altering a lot of the stuff that they buy. Same with the stuff that I'm currently designed.
This is what I love. Let's talk about that again real quick in the time we have left. When someone comes in and they say, I want this shoe, I need something, how do you guide them through the design process? Because we're not designers.
Sketch ideas, talk about the idea, throw it up on Adobe Illustrator, and then really talk about how we want to develop and come to the end of that, because it's about 9 samples to get to something like this.
Yeah.
And with the pandemic, it took us about 2 years to get there.
Wow.
Yeah, usually it takes us about 8 months, but
okay.
Yeah, this took a lot longer. Obviously, we couldn't fly to Italy to do them. That's where I produce my footwear.
Unreal. Oh my gosh, Luis, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and just a feast for the eyes seeing all these unique shoes, kind of breaking us out of the box of what we know as shoes right now. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's our goal, definitely, to break out the box.
I love it. All right, well.